Alright. Make sure this is all working before I close any browsers and stuff. Oh, I forget to grab things. Okay, that looks like it's working. And we have 2 for 2. I hope we do. We have 2 for 2. Okay. I decided I always say unstable. Keyframe interval too high. What the heck does that even mean, Twitch? And they're right. Fine, you're just gonna be annoying. I don't know what would be satisfactory to both YouTube and Twitch. But it looks like both YouTube and Twitch are working. So there is that. Alright. Hold on a moment. Fetch something. Okay. Let's see if we can get all this working. As you can see from the map, we've got a pretty good area worked out there. The problem, if you look carefully, is that the building we're currently working on is bigger than the area we had for the road. We need to extend the road soon, when we finally finish the interior, I should say. Some minor things here. That up. Okay, and yep, we're live. Oh, jeez. What the heck? Ugh, that thumbnail is going to be the death of me. Alright, I'll have to fix it. YouTube. Thumbnail is supposed to be saying that we're building from 3D reference. It's not AI. Okay, there we go. Now I'll actually be able to see chat on both. Alright. I can shuffle a couple things around a little bit. Maybe. There we go. Alright. One more little thing here. Browser's closed. Yay! Okay. Now you can see from right here on these 4 maps that this road has to go out this way more. If you look at our reference renders there, there's more buildings to be had before the road turns. But we're not doing that today. We're going to be finishing the interior of this building right here. So we need to grab our toolbox for there's current project. We ended yesterday by updating maps. And you can see there's been a lot built here. So, let's see. Yeah, that's the right direction, alright. I kind of miss that the dots on the map would stay in like the edge of the corner until you got into the map, and then they'd follow you around. They took that away, and it's like, I'm lost. How do I find where this map is? And look at this. We've got this beautiful city going on here. We built that police station a while ago. And we've got Moonshine Diner over there, no relation to the alcohol, before anybody gets all silly about it. And look at this place. We've got a boutique there, a boutique restaurant combo there, and these blocks missing. What did I do here? This just looks weird. There, that's fixed. That looks so much better. I must admit, the whole building looks good. Alright, let me get rid of that. I don't need it right now. Okay, ignore the sniffers. They should not have been there. Ignore the floating furniture up there. That's not part of this. There's a furniture store there. We are working on this building right in here. To play with these guys. Now, I might eventually replace them with custom NPCs that offer sales in here or something. I don't know. But for now, we're going to grab that, probably that, that, that. Because we're going to be putting in more of these display cases. Okay. But we're also going to be putting in more of this floor. Let's put in some more floor here. So we can decorate the second floor. Alright. You can see on the map, it's going to cover this all up. At the same time, we're going to be making good use of things. Pardon me. Allergy season is terrible for me. And despite prescription grade antihistamine helping try to control it, I still have a lot of phlegm and stuff. Really need to convince my doctor I need to see an allergist, but that's hard to do, it seems. Anywho, back to building. This place is gonna look super awesome when it's done, I think. We're also going to be building in more of these display cases, and we're going to start getting off this map soon. So we'll just have to endure, I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. Pardon me, that way. Unless we don't go over those glowstone holes, we should be fine. 1, 2, 5, 6. Pushing it. And anybody that was around last time knows that you can't shove glass over a item frame in Bedrock Edition. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might be pushing it. We're just going to sit here and make these displays. 2, 3, 4, 5, as best we can. Yeah. I want to maybe put some armor stand displays in the windows, I think. Okay. Or, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Nope. Okay. We'll just keep it in line. I think we'll be fine. Up there. Okay. 5, 6. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to over 1. 5. Nope. So we'll just keep it in line. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 5. The idea is a brightly lit store. Kind of an illusion in its own right. No. I'm not some fancy builder or redstone or anything of that sort. I'm learning, but I don't do anything that crazy. I have been hearing tales, at least among favorite YouTubers of my own, that the copper update is going to be soon, so that'll be nice. It kind of makes you wonder how they planned to one-up the Happy Cast with the summer drop, from the summer drop, I should say. As you think about it, the Happy Cast was massively out of the blue. Nobody expected it. And it's proven to be a valuable tool for builders. Valuable living tool of all things. And they've added living mobs before, like the allay, that was supposed to be helpful. And it turned out to be kind of an annoyance in the end. As I set up allays at one point in my own survival world. This is a kind of an odd story. I set them up in a tower of like crops and stuff, and later found them in the nether. And I'm sitting there, what are you doing in here? You're not supposed to be in the nether. So, yeah. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. We'll just put. Yeah, we're going to start coming up with stuff to put in these armor stands. I might grab some of the armors that I have with trims on them and stuff. The shelf is kind of getting overshadowed by the copper golem. The armor, people are skeptical of. Nope, put it here. Now, okay, I can definitely see how it would be valuable early game. This is my opinion. Don't take it for gospel or anything. But late game is fun. It might be fun for displaying. What did you do to me, game? Nope. Okay. You don't want it near the glowstone columns. Just because later on, I think I'm going to come back maybe and put in like the shelves for decorative purposes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That could be pushing it, but I don't know. That's in a diagonal corner. I think it'll be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, one of the first doors you might find is copper. So it makes sense. It gives you at least an option. Nope, that won't work. For a beginning armor, so to speak. Why is there only 2 here? I think I messed up my design. Oh well. At least on this side, I think it's messed up. Oh well. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. Yeah, it looks like the first floor, at least on this map, is good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're not near any columns on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to just make a bunch of these display cases. Display a bunch of stuff in here, that kind of thing. I'm very bad at floor plans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm not one for making crazy interiors. 4, 5, 6. I've watched other people make crazy interiors, and it's like, I want to try and do that, but I don't know where to even start. 5, 6. Now I'm sure with time and practice that'll change. But right now it's like, meh, no. So I may someday come back and update this to have a better interior. 1, 2, 3, 6. I'm actually better at it. But for now, pardon me, doggone it. I just had this phlegm in the back of my throat that won't go away. Man, I hate when that happens. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 5, 6. And yeah, if anybody has ideas, please, I welcome them. 2, 3, 5, 6. There's a Discord link in the YouTube description. I know on the Twitch channel there's a link to the Discord too. So yeah, send me ideas. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just kind of alternate these and make them look good, I think. Alright. Yeah, this looks pretty well lit too. 1, 2, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Five, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Three, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're just about done with this bottom floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Alright. We'll come back down later to put stuff in these display cases. But for now, let's see if we can make this look decent. Okay. Now the fun part, putting in the second floor and making more display cases. I'm definitely willing to say that copper armor is worth it, worth using at the beginning of the game. After that, it's good for decoration. It's a good use for the copper. And you get a ton of. Those copper veins can be very large. I've done a lot of mining in my survival world. I can tell you that from experience. So, yeah. it's a use for the copper that was unexpected, and it's a pleasant surprise, I honestly have to say. Because I remember when I started my survival world, finding iron for armor was a royal pain in the backside. And leather, forget it. I spawned on a spruce taiga with no idea where the nearest biome with cows would be for leather. I had no clue where the nearest village was, even. And when I found it, it was abandoned. So, yeah. But I was able to mine up a ton of copper pretty much immediately. Copper armor would have been great at that point. And if it didn't have a ton of durability, it would have been better than nothing, which is what I had. So, I can see its early game uses, honestly. Now, okay, sure, there's add-ons like the Easy Redstone add-on, where you can just have it build an iron farm right there for you, but you gotta have iron to build it with. So, no matter what, you need iron to start. It's not always easy to find. You spawn in the plains with no mountains nearby, guess what? You're going to be digging forever and a day to find iron. Or you're going to be running around caves dodging arrows constantly. But you find a nearby dripstone cave, kiss iron bye-bye. You're going to find pretty much nothing but copper. Unless that sucker goes deep, then you might find diamond instead. But copper is not a super common resource until you can build yourself an iron farm. And that requires a village. So, yeah. I can see copper having good early game uses. And then late game decorative uses. A little too far. Well, that's okay. And then, that's just my 2 cents on the matter, I think. As for this building, well, let's see if we can make it look nice. I hope I can. Theoretically, this should look pretty darn good. Okay. I think we're making decent progress. You can see it on the map, too. Okay. Alright, come on. As for the copper golem, well, I reserve judgment till I can put him to use. I've tinkered with him a little in preview, but that's about as far as it's gone. In my case, using him with things like the Computers Plus add-on, where all I gotta do is dump stuff in a copper chest and have a regular chest or barrel. Well, he only does chests, so it would have to be a chest. And just fix it so that he opens the chest and the stuff goes into a wireless hopper right into the computer. He would be putting stuff away in the computer for me. which the computer does all the organizing, not the golem. So any chest monster I might create, he would be there to clean up. Okay, that is the second floor ready to go. I'm gonna get this. Don't need it anymore. That we want that. Because we want to continue this. 3 wide. 2, 3. I remember how I did this staircase, even though it was just yesterday. Alright. Oops. 3 devices. This is going to be a trick, isn't it? Put in the supports later. Okay. Are we making progress on this building? Yeah, I have noticed lately that Mojang is starting to add furniture. I mean, what is the shelf if it isn't furniture? At the same time, it's basically practical furniture, not just some lounge chair or something. I can get that point at least. Let's see here. I'm just sharing a few opinions here and there of the upcoming update. Apparently, it's coming later this month. I know that dates the video, but I don't care. Alright. Okay, this is giving us our opening. Hmm. There we go. Let's see how this turned out down here. Okay. I admit the prismarine's a little darker than the diamond, but there's no matching slab, which is a little on the annoying side. Not much I can do with it. So, yeah. There. Alright, that completes that. Thought it was going to fall off, huh? Got that. Might tinker with that a bit. Yeah. This. I'm going to try and make this look like a decent staircase. Alright, second floor is basically done. I want this third floor to look good. Okay. This part is not even on the map we're working with. Just get rid of the problem right off the bat. Yeah, that worked pretty well. Okay. Alright, let's save some time. Ease up and in place. That. I know this isn't exactly like the model, but for Minecraft's benefits, we have to make a few tweaks. I do think this is going to look so good. At least for now, I'm happy with it. I think when the new updates come out, I'll want to tweak and tinker a little further. I know I could put on experimental stuff, but I'm not going to. Come to YouTube and see video number 18 of this series, and you'll probably understand exactly why I won't do experimental features anymore. There's a very good reason. There we go. There we go. Alright. And I think to help expedite, put this stuff over one. Grab this. Pull up my tools. We're going to speed this up a lot by just going copy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Paste. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side. And paste. 1, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, this is going to be much faster. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5. On the 6. Why did you go there? Go there. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 5. Nope. That won't do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just scooch a little bit. Put these in between the columns, I think. I need to put in the support for that. That's out. Here and book. The idea, of course, is providing extra light. One, two, three, 5, 6. 1, 6. We have a 5 block gap. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. That kind of move a little bit more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see there's a big old dark spot in the middle of this building now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are going to help get rid of. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not the prettiest of light sources, I admit, but they will get the job done. Well, that's a little bit off, but not noticeable. 6. Okay, fine. 2. That one is going to be noticeable. 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't mind chatting and hanging out with people. If anybody comes around that wants to chat, I don't care. 2, 3, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, come on. Here. Oh, diagonally. 2, 3, 4. Oh, we do our copy then. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 6. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that'll work still. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You look at this now. Oh my goodness, that is so much brighter. Almost there. Oh, my voice is getting wrong. 2, 3, 4. 3, 5, 6. Did I just put that exact? I did put that exact. Oh, alright. Whatever one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this corner. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Really making a good amount of progress. Oh. A lot going on. At least one more. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Then we put it on the other side. All right. 1, 2, 3. Hmm. All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. 3, 1, 2, 5. And on 6. Getting so close. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 5. Why didn't I copy the full display cases that I have downstairs? The item frames don't copy properly. When they paste, they just pop off the figure. 1, 2, 3. Same with potted flowers and stuff too, oddly enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I ended up deciding, no, I'm not going to fuss too much with that. Wrong thing. There we go. And just copy the base so I can simply build them up as I go. And there's a lot of them in here too. It's going to be a lot of stuff to do. Problem is I'm going to have to do it all over again on the 3rd floor here. But that's going to be a thing. I know the tools include a fill tool, but if I tried to fill this in, they would be bottom half slabs, not top half slabs. A lot harder to deal with. I just have to break them out and fuss. I tried that with one of the other buildings in the area, and it wound up kind of disastrous. So it's easier to put this in by hand. It's unfortunate. They would be super useful for this, but The other side of that is, why not use planks? I wanted to use slabs, honestly, because it looks better as a ceiling and floor. You don't end up with this thick floor ceiling combo that frankly looks bad, as far as I'm concerned anyway. Yeah, I am thinking that the new update is going to be very helpful for builds like this. Good. You'll spread them out a little more on the top of this third floor. Right now, there's a lot to decorate. A lot of armor stands, and item frames, and stuff, and it's like, eh. Yes, pretty darn good. I'm very happy with it. It's going to take a lot of work, but I think it's going to turn out good. Okay. I know, I keep going quiet, but oh darn it, come on, stop that. I'm definitely thinking this is turning out super awesome. And I may get rid of some of these. I don't know. Oh boy. Pretty good sized area that has to be filled in here. Alright, let's just get started. We've got the stairs in place to start. We've got some of our displays, particularly downstairs. And I may just leave these displays unfinished for a while and add to them as maybe they add new stuff in the drops. I admit, I kind of like the idea of them doing little drops throughout the year instead of one big one in the summer. And the mob vote, honestly, the couple times I tried to get in on that, the server was so horribly laggy from all the people that were on it that it was just next to impossible to do anything. Anybody with a weaker system and internet connection just would have a terrible time doing anything on that kind of server. I mean, normally I'm fine. Minecraft is fine for me. You can see that it's pretty smooth right now. Any lag might be just YouTube or Twitch being slow to keep up with things, but yeah. This one building is taking so long to build. It's one of the biggest in the area, too. I feel like they've just been getting bigger and bigger steadily. I'm not sure how well I like that. I'm being honest. I think there might be even some repeat buildings in the area. I don't know. But for now, I've got the floor all filled in. I'm going to have to go back down. Yeah, I need to fix the glowstone. Where's the staircase? There's the staircase. And you can see this is where the maps are, because that's the map border up there. Okay. Raise these up a bit. Remind me, hey dummy, there's glowstone to bring to the roof. I'll probably just cover the glowstone up with carpet when I get it up there. If you look at the renders, the roof is kind of a bland gray. It's solid. It's kind of a boring roof, really, compared to some. I'm going to have to do some renders for the next building in line now. But you know what? I think I might get the roof in place and take a break from decorating this one and get that road fixed. Uh-oh. Well, that one's going to have to go. There we go. That'll fix it. There. Go. And... Well, that'll do. Okay. Oh. Well, that is a support column. So let's see if we can do this. Okay. And go. Yeah, that makes the staircase look supported, doesn't it? Take this all the way up. We've got that roof, that floor in place. Pull this up. And again, hang it. Make this floor look good. We'll basically complete the second floor at this point, I'd say. Alright. Yep, definitely need to get that roof in place. Okay. Okay. Let's get finishing this off. How did I start this one again? Oh, whoops. Did I start it on the bottom floor? The floor, I mean. Yes, I did. Okay, going back up. We're going to do the same thing up here. Starting it on the floor, and just continuing just right along. What? I think I messed up. Like so, I believe. Yeah, I messed up. Okay. Okay. I can screw up. I can be a screw up. I have no problem admitting it. Oh, let a derp. Streamer derp. Oh well. It's an easy fix. Just streamer derp. Derp. Dork. There we go. Right there. Okay, going back down. Let's finish this staircase. Oh, it's looking good. I mean, before Pale Oak, a white picket fence was not an option for houses and such. So this is a good thing. Can't say I'm a fan of the creaking itself, but yeah, some people like horror stuff. Real world is full of enough horror. I don't need more. At least that's my thought on that matter. I am gonna do that just because of the way this floor is. Now I officially don't need you. Well, I might need you. What I'm gonna do, whoops, not there, is fix this rather sneakily like so. Go downstairs and see if we can do the same thing. Then I officially won't need it anymore. Yeah, there we go. And I can see the value in some of the blocks and things that they've been adding lately. This year's been full of a lot of excitement for Minecraft. Not gonna lie. Where is it? That one. First, did I finish pulling these up? I believe I did. Alright. Yeah, I did. Okay. You wanna know who that was a pale imitation of? Troy Ray Stevens. Might do better another day, but he does it best. Okay. Oh, this is coming along so well. Having the day-night cycle does help. Let me spot the dark spots. Okay. Let's see if this works. Yeah, there's a lot of room for enjoyment here. There's just something nice about simply placing blocks. Don't ask me to explain it, but I'm actually enjoying it. Now, if you're a 3D modeler, you want to see your model in this world, that could be fun. That could be fun. Anybody that's into 3D modeling, hey, send me a model. Family friendly, naturally. One, it may appear in my books, and two, I could try to build it here in Minecraft. Because what I'm building in Minecraft may well appear in the books. The police station has yet to, the mall has. The hospitals have appeared. The castle definitely did. Matter of fact, I've had to base the Minecraft build in this world off the castle in the book itself, which makes it a little more tricky to build. If I'm being fair. Alright, we definitely want this to be well lit for one, and decently accurate to the model for another. Okay. I think I need to fix that thumbnail that I tried to put in for this stream. At least on YouTube, it looks terrible. Yeah, I'm not using any AI in this stuff. Nothing against it, just I won't use it. That's simple. Whoops, that's a glowstone pillar. Alright. Wonder if I should take a break from this building and work on that road. Be a welcome change. This is a lot. This is taking a lot. Tell you what, I'll get this ceiling, the roof in place, and then we'll take a break to work on that road. It needs it. It does need it. If there's time after I get this roof in place, I'm going to start working on that road. That should be a decent compromise, I think. Trying to make good progress here. not. All right, there we go. All right. I think we're going to make some really good progress right now. I like how this is going. I do like the new NPC mannequins. If I can give them dialogue and stuff, that would be great. If we could program them to wander like the villagers, that'd be even better. To be fair, that was a very surprising feature they decided to add right there. So if I can give them dialogue and custom skins and stuff, I'd be having an absolute ball. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Gotta fix the glowstone real quick. This 3D model is called Shopping Street. I have a feeling it was meant to be an exterior only, because it does not have interior. I'm making this up. This is a completely made up interior. Why I would love input and ideas for decorating and stuff in here. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Road definitely needs work. Going way off being there. Alright. See if we can do this. We're making good progress. hope I'm being decently entertaining. I'm sorry I'm going quiet a lot. I've run out of stuff to say. Come talk to me. Come talk to me and I won't run out of stuff to say. It's awful hard having a conversation with the computer when the computer doesn't talk back. Nobody around to say, hi, how you doing? How's the weather? All that kind of good stuff. The small talk. And the weather's outside is just like the weather in game here. Sunny and warm. How am I doing? I'm talking myself hoarse and nobody's around to talk to me. So come on, before I lose my voice. Come talk to me. Yeah, I'm lonely. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But still, yeah, I've offered my thoughts on the copper drop and all that good stuff. I think it'll be a great early game. Have that kind of armor. A little bit stronger than leather, not as strong as iron. Okay, I can accept that. Copper's a soft material anyway. Iron's a lot harder. Why gold is... I'm not sure. I think gold is better than iron, but I don't remember. Ooh, pardon. I don't remember all the tiers of armor. I know netherite's the best. Outside add-on armors. Those don't count. I'm talking vanilla stuff. But as far as vanilla armors go, I can see copper being a viable option early game. Activate something with vein mining and go find copper, you'd have a ton and be able to make like 4 or 5 suits of armor right off the bat. Use it just long enough to get iron, and then use iron long enough to get diamond. It's usually how it works anyways. You use iron long enough to get diamond. I could see them adding in the chains, the lanterns, and the torches. Oh, those will all be really great. Fun bits for decorating. Not gonna lie there. Definitely enjoying this. Alright, pardon me a moment. Oh, sorry about that. Pollen has been awful lately. We're definitely not going to get this done before the end of the stream. Okay, we are going to get this part, at least, I think. Okay, well, that's a start. Yep, these need to be brought up too. Okay, there. Definitely thinking this is going to look good. I know. I wish I could have music, but the way Twitch has been lately, and I get it, they're working on trying to fix the problem. But the way it's been lately, the whole constantly having to appeal claimed music when it's legal is actually starting to really get on my nerves. I know I need to be neutral and objective about it, but I can't stop myself from being annoyed. It's a nuisance more than anything. I have to not put music on the stream when I'm live. Because since I'm live on both YouTube and Twitch, I can't have music on stream until they figure this problem out. Yeah, no music. I'm sorry to be quiet so much, but usually the music would fill in that quiet gap, darn it. Can't say I'm happy about it. I'm not. Yeah. Twitch, please fix the bot problem. Or at least fix it so that they don't bother me. YouTube, please fix the whole have to get a stream key every day problem now. Both problems are actually very aggravating. very annoying thing. Yeah, I've got my share of issues. For a little while there, YouTube was just getting the VODs from the streams. I figured out that I could use ATM multi-stream again for at least getting both streams going. I still have to get a stream key every day, but oh well. At least the problem is mildly dealt with. And I can have both YouTube and Twitch going for me. More than once, I've heard for growing on YouTube and Twitch, build a community. Yeah, how? Nobody ever explains how to build that community. Now, I've heard, at the very least, the words be entertaining. That's a start, I think. I'm trying to be entertaining. I'm trying to be interesting. Admittedly, yes. Building like this can be kind of dull. Especially when I can't have music to help back me up. Thanks for that, Twitch. Anyway, looks like we're gonna get this roof in place. As promised, I'll go fiddle around maybe with the road for a bit. So let's just get those out of my hair for now. This road is definitely no good right now. It's way too stubby. So gonna have to fix that problem. Which means taking that out and adjusting it. But that gives us a little bit of a break from the whole building situation. So let's do a quick copy paste. I had that selection going, it did not. Yeah, let's do it from this corner first. Just break this all out. It did not work the way we wanted it to. Darn it. This is a darn it. Let's break this part. All the way back to that line right there. it. Whoops. This way. This is why we have our grid. Make it much easier to just straight up fix things. This turned way too soon. Fix it. Let's just clean up the road mess. A little unhappy it didn't work out, but at least it's an easy fix. I need to take this further and then start curving it to go up towards that road there. Like taking a broom to a problem, a mess of dust. It's been swept away. It never happened. I'm sure I did this, but I'm going to double check this. It's unfortunate, but well, it is what it is. Mistakes happen, and in this case, they're easy to fix. Exactly what we're doing, fixing. Shouldn't be that big a problem to fix this. Alright. Quick, dirty fix it job. There we go. It should make it easy to sort this all out. Drop that all the way back down here, and poof. Instafix. Alright. Like it never happened. Like it never happened. Very easy to fix. Alright. A little bit of a break from the decorating. Go. Take this out a little ways beyond this building. There we go. Hmm. Nah, that won't work. This will just make life a lot easier. This will make it much better. So that. Alright, now stop switching tools on me. Dang it, game. Loves doing that. Stop it. Alright. Well, that definitely helped. Let's see. Oh, boy. See if we're gonna do it. Get the road right this time. What's going on with it switching tools on me like that? Alright. I think we'll get some progress in here. Why are you not selecting properly? Go. Okay. About do it. Darn it. Well, fine. I'll just don't want the extra boxing here causing confusion later. Road work definitely had to happen anyway, so... Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah. We're going to continue what we started down there with the trees in the center divide, and even the lanes that are not in the 3D model. Eventually. Yeah. Oh, perfect. We've got a lot of street decorating to do. We've decorated the buildings quite a bit. We've done several interiors around here. And that building, oh, it's turned out pretty good. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. But I need to do some renders for the next one in line. Now, the one behind me directly, I think we're going to finish, or at least work on further after the Copper Age drop comes out, which is the fall 2025 one. So after the next drop, we may finish the interior of that building. Right now, it's complete for the most part. So, until then, bye for now.